That's a double top, break of the neckline, sell, came back, retest, sell, came back, retest, sell, came back again, sell. If you come back again, it will sell. So that area becomes a very strong psychological structure. So moving forward from here, in fact, market gave a clue from here. From here, you got a clue, which ultimately dropped 3,577.9 into 78, and you have seen a tremendous drop. Trading is technical, and sometimes when market changes pattern, here the technicality of a trader creeps in. So the more technical you are, now the market has broken out from a 15-minute trend line. To put into perspective, you have here as ROS resistance becomes support on break of structure, and ROS resistance becomes support on break of structure. Break of structure returns here as RT SR. So on technical, you should move back here to retest this breakout here. We have a clean break and retest at that level. There is a break and retest at this level, and the retest is around 55. So that's about another 120 pips. So I'll be waiting for price action in that level to take a critical sell position in that level. And to put it into perspective, I want to put a shade into what that structure has done all along, so that that's a zone where I will expect a possible 15-minute rejection to tap into that structure. And I want to change the color code to red, knowing well that what will happen there is danger. Danger will happen at that place. So I will call it a supply roof, 15-minute supply roof. The market is overextended, and we are going to scalp it. And let's hope that price action respects and come here. If it comes here, that's a critical sell. That's a critical sell. And you have seen what price have done here after break of structure. That's a 15-minute support become resistance and break of structure. And we have here as a 15-minute retest, and as well resistance becomes support and break of structure. And this is the first signal that gave us bet to that ascending trend line. I also want to put it into perspective. So when price came back here, that was a final call. That was a final call. That was a final call. This is the first test that gave birth to that ascending trend line, where we lock it here and interchange. We have here as a SR ROS interchange. by way of a retest candle, and finally price have come here to react. So what that means on technical is that if gold price moves up again around 3,618, that will be a technical sell roof. So this is a very small structure, but it's very symbolic, very powerful, very accurate. Maybe the probability should be about 80, 90% in the market. And for the sell we have had today, we had a breakout from here. There is a 15-minute breakout from a structure in this level. So that was a technical 700 pip correction, 700 pip correction, and buyers have anchored on the price action at this level. So their impetus came from this ascending trend line. So that tells you a story. A breakout from this trend line is a bearish continuation, and it depends on how you want to approach it. You can sell a sell stop. So what that means is that now that market has broken out from structure, it broken out from a descending trend line connecting the current all-time high and 3,561. So if market pulls back and you have a breakout from this structure, most likely price will come down here again to give you a replica of what we have here on that descending trend line, DTL. So a push into that is around 3,500 whole number. So that will really be a good time. And we have a structure at this level, which I also want to see if it provides a clue into into that uh, into that bearish bias. I'm using the candlestick close due to its potency. Candlestick close 15 minutes. So I'm looking at it. If it comes there, so a push into the structure will be watched for potential reaction. If it happens, that's fine. If it doesn't happen, that is what trading is all about. Trading is all about probability. There's a very strong flaw. It's a very strong flaw. Where I'm pointing now, it's a very strong flaw. So there's a probability that price could come into 3,492. 3,492 is a nice floor to wait for buyers. So that will give another opportunity for very good scalping. So let's see if we get a pull up, which will technically pull us down. Then we'll be looking at 3,500 into 3,492 for sell on probability. Trading is probability 100%. So please let's don't chase market. If you miss a trade, just be patient. Every time you miss a trade, be patient. Give yourself complete 4 hours to mourn that loss. Don't rush back to attack the market. If you give yourself time, you will know why that happened, and you reclaim and recover that money. So that's my trading strategy. Every loss has to be mourned because it's not intentional. It's not a good thing to lose money. So if you lose money, you have to mourn it. You have to feel remorse. You have to feel bad for yourself why you have lost your hard-earned money. So the only way you mourn it is through discipline. You give yourself time to mourn that loss. It's a painful thing to be in a bad trade. The reason you are in a trade is to make money, to support yourself, support your family. So if you go wrong, you should feel bad for yourself. And the only way you know that you are feeling bad is by taking your time to reflect, to know why you even got in a bad trade. So on 15 minutes, I have a well scripted structure here. So what I want to see is it's either market moves into 53, which is a very nice area to wait for retest. Then I will shut it down. At least shut it down there from there. Yes, but if it happens that it breaks out from there and we have a sustained break, then most likely that buyers are going to do more. They might even move into 600 zone. You see, gold might get to 4,000 per ounce from the way it's going. So bye for now. Wish you good luck. See you at the top. Please, if you have any loss, manage it. Don't be angry. Just mourn it and allow price to get back into your area. Then you do the needful. Bye.